In Mongolia, where around 40% of the economy depends on water-intensive industries like mining, agriculture, and textile manufacturing, water is often perceived as blue gold, signaling water's significant cultural and economic value in the country. However, Mongolia faces severe water challenges due to climate change and natural features like the limited and unevenly distributed water resources, which are compounded by unsustainable practices. Thus, in 2013, the Government of Mongolia entered a partnership with 2030 Water Resources Group, 2030 WRG, to collaborate on improving water management in the country through partnership approaches. Nearly a decade later, the 2030 WRG Mongolia Program has achieved notable results across several thematic areas, particularly wastewater and groundwater. In 2016, 11 mining companies in Mongolia signed a first-of-its-kind voluntary code of practice for better water management in mining, the result of a collaboration between the International Finance Corporation and 2030 WRG. In 2019, 2030 WRG developed a new water pollution fee law, approved by Parliament to enable economic incentives for the treatment and reuse of wastewater based on the polluter pays principle.
Тэгэхээр энэ хуулийн гол концепт бол цэвэр усныхаа нөөцийг хамгаалах, усыг дахин ашиглах, иргэдтэй энэ усны ач холбогдлыг ойлгуулж ажиллах нь чухал гэдгийг бас харуулж байгаа.
This is expected to prevent over 60 million cubic meters of polluted water from being discharged into the Tool River. Through this and other complementary initiatives in Mongolia, 2030 WRG has facilitated around $100 million in financing for wastewater management projects to date.
I think this is a big example of success we made at the 2030 WRG Mongolia. All the stakeholders putting together and collaborated, making a decision on water management in the government system.
In 2021, the Ministry of Environment and Tourism and the Water Authority collaborated with 2030 WRG to develop another first-of-its-kind solution in Mongolia, an interactive digital dashboard for monitoring groundwater using machine learning and artificial intelligence, which enables predictions for future groundwater levels. The online tool is already helping to strengthen the country's ability to make evidence-based decisions on groundwater. In 2018, the Mongolian government, with the support of 2030 WRG, approved new River Basin Council guidelines and subsequently established 24 River Basin multi-stakeholder partnerships, thereby improving water governance at the river basin level.
In cooperation with the Ministry of Environment and Tourism, 2030 WRG developed a national standard for treated wastewater reuse and improved water pollution fee law. It accelerated the reuse of treated wastewater in the industries that will reduce freshwater use.
As inputs to the National Water Policy, 2030 WRG has conducted policy, stakeholder, and governance analyses and recommended international best practices on water policy. In 2021, 2030 WRG, together with the IHE Delft Water Institute, supported a practical application of water accounting in Mongolia, using remote sensing data. The Government of Mongolia is replicating the above initiatives nationwide, leading to significant improvements in water sustainability in Mongolia and paving the way for the country's economic growth. In recognition of its efforts, the 2030 WRG Mongolia Program has received the prestigious Golden Drop Award from the Government of Mongolia. With their sustained efforts, stakeholders can build on 2030 WRG's solid foundation of success to ensure the sustainability of Mongolia's water resources.